I want to turn it over to Isaac because I really think that rain is probably playing a big factor in those accidents out there.
Absolutely, and it's unfortunately not going anywhere. We have several days of rain to go, today and tomorrow really, and then the weekend shaping up to be fabulous. So if we can get through today, and Halloween storm threat will be just fine. This morning we are watching rain all the way back to Oklahoma and snow in Chicago this morning. This storm system is quite significant, and it's producing a lot of rain across portions of the southeast states into the Ohio River Valley. A closer look into the region. Again, rain kind of back building across portions of Georgia, and a closer look here into the western Carolinas. Scattered light rain is continuing. It's not incredibly heavy, but it is heavy enough to cause you to have your windshield wipers on, of course, wet the roadways. You'll need the rain gear all day. The mountains, you're not getting in on a widespread threat this morning. It's coming later today. You have a 90 to 100% chance of showers and rain this afternoon. Thunder, probably not that widespread. We don't have a lot of juice in the atmosphere yet for major thunderstorms. So temperature again holding as a result in the 60s. So yesterday we got into the low 70s. Today we'll hold in the 60s area wide. With that chance of rain, we are seeing their Carolina Sky Meter rating dialed up only to a 4. So we're going to see that rating continue to be pretty low over the next day or two as we have severe weather chances develop for Halloween. The entire threat, the entire area is in a risk for severe weather. It's just the southeast 2/3 of our area, I think, has the best chance to see some stronger weather. We're talking about areas from Livonia over to about Clemson and Pickens, and then up to Asheville and Marion. Everywhere you see red here. Timing 2 p.m. to 7 p.m. It's not going to be storming that entire time, but that's kind of the window that we can identify at the moment. We'll have the line of storms march through here with damaging wind and a smaller risk of an isolated tornado or two. Something we're going to be following pretty closely. Today, though, it's just going to be rain with embedded thunder. We could have a low-end flooding threat in the mountains, but most of our ground is dry enough and has rained enough recently to sort of handle it. We'll watch the flood threat closely. Tomorrow morning, we start with scattered light showers, and then tomorrow afternoon is when we're going to have to be extra vigilant to the radar. We do have a couple storms potentially popping up ahead of a line of storms by 1 p.m. So the storms that pop up ahead and along the line will have to be watched very closely. By 4 p.m., it should be rocking and rolling across the viewing area as this line of storms pulls on through here. 5 p.m., it's looking like Lawrence up to Gaffney down to Greenwood. You're seeing a pretty good threat for storms. Behind this line, the weather's improving for the upstate. It's out of here by 7 p.m., and then we have a few snowflakes. Yes, snowflakes possible up on the Tennessee-North Carolina border late tomorrow night as some much colder air rushes in to the tune of 31 degrees in Asheville. Yeah, 29 in Franklin. We're not going to get the really cold air in the upstate until Sunday, but we're still going to be noticeably colder. We're looking at a 30 to 35 degree temperature drop here as we go into tomorrow night into Friday morning. The good news here is that, again, the weekend is looking fantastic. Don't forget that time change. Temperatures on Sunday hold in the 50s after starting with temperatures in the 30s. So a frost and freeze concern certainly likely this weekend.